What's up, YouTube? Today I decided to write my vlog in English because many of my friends are English speaking. They saying like it's quite interesting what you're saying, but it's really hard to write the subtitles, and it's hassle for me also. And yeah, today we're in Dubai. This beautiful spot. One racer already here, and I decided not freelance today in these jungles. I decided to race, practice and race, just to practice my precision. You don't mind to be on the camera?
Man, I'm all good.
This is Ryan.
What up?
Ryan is a jungle slayer, the most famous jungle slayer in Dubai.
Ryan of the jungle.
Ryan of the jungle. And today got something special, right? So what's there? Tell me. I see floss here. Man.
What you ask for when you ask to see Ryan's gear.
Yeah.
So there's a variety of little drones.
Yeah.
So we're testing.
Which one is the newest one? Your secret one.
They're all sort of secret ones. So
Yeah.
this is a Hyperfloss, right?
Yeah.
I think probably everybody's heard of it.
For
So
sure.
this one I use it for like it's super light. It's about 220 grams, and it's got really tiny motors on it.
Right.
So I basically compare this guy
Yep.
in lap times to the heavier quads.
Mm-hmm.
So this guy is an Astro X frame
Right.
with bigger motors. The motors are secret. That was the whole secret thing, right? So they're new motors,
Okay.
but they're 2306 2600 kV, so super high kV.
Yeah. Wow.
I flew them yesterday. They're pretty good. So this guy's about a 290 gram,
Wow.
like your 300 gram setup.
Yeah. Yeah.
For anyone who knows who Vladimir Ivanov is,
Yeah.
this is his frame design. So it's basically kind of like a stretched Astro X in a way.
Mm-hmm.
It's made of some secret carbon fiber. Like,
Secret.
it's got a really good layup. It's really strong
Yeah.
and super fast. This weighs about 280 grams.
As far as I can see, it's 5 millimeters, right?
Yeah, this version was 5 mm
Uh-huh.
of quasi-carbon. Same material as the Astro X frame is. So
All
like
right.
typically carbon is late 1990.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Quasi-carbon has like, I think it's 45, 45, 45, 45. So it's stronger in more directions. So it's basically light quad versus heavy quad, and this is the surprise quad.
Surprise.
So the question is, what happens if I take a floss
Yeah.
and I put big ass motors on it?
Uh-huh.
Right? So this guy has the same motors as the fat quads,
Mm-hmm.
but the same build as the floss,
Yeah.
and it weighs around 260.
Mm-hmm.
So the idea is to just test them all out
Mm-hmm.
and see what the lap times are like for one.
Yeah.
But in all my testing, man, it's more about the lap times between this guy and even the heavy guy. They're all the same.
Mhm.
No matter, even when I'm flying my maximum and stuff like that, the trick is efficiency,
Yeah.
right? So it's like finding out what's the best setup for you as a pilot. You have to be like flying some shit that makes you confident, because that would makes you fly better for like 5 laps in a race, right? You might
Right.
have some quad that's amazing, but if you can't finish 5 laps with it,
Yeah.
then it kind of is not good.
Mm-hmm. Last weekend, these guys used to train here a lot because VOVAN60. They used to prepare him for how do you call it?
Red Bull this time.
Red Bull.
So he's in Austria and he's flying the Red Bull race.
Yeah.
So we are slow compared to him, but we try to keep pushing him to go faster and faster and better and better. And you know, for us, we get to fly with VOVAN60, which
Yeah.
is cool because then we see what a really fast pilot is like. No one in Dubai can catch him yet, but we learn a lot from him.
And training with him also. Today I also decided to train my precision because I'm not racing at all, but it's kind of, anyway, it's good for freestyle also to have a precise reaction, fast reaction and precise movement
Yeah, for sure.
to get wherever you want.
Yeah, I do. I find that because I fly both race and freestyle. I love both, and I find that like doing freestyle helps you in a race.
Sure.
Because you're able to recover from crazy moves and all that. But on the other hand, flying in a race teaches you like certain things that help you in freestyle, like how to do really combined rolls, how to fly smooth, how to use your power, and all these kind of things. And reaction times especially. And
I have seen one interview from one Russian vlogger, FPV vlogger, Anik, and he took interview from Vova yesterday. And Vova told that right now in racing there is new stuff going on, like 3D elements, you know, where you're doing this power loops and all the stuff, you know, like DRL leak. So it's always help you anyway just to control your quad in any kind of directions, right? Yeah,
that's the thing, because if you just practice one kind of racing and then you go to something, did you see the RedBull track?
Yep.
For those who didn't see it, it's pretty crazy, right? And like DRL, drone racing league track. So they're part race, part acro. Yeah. And I think as a pilot, man, you learn from both. I think every pilot should do both.
True.
Basically.
Have you seen what they did there with this blow stuff? Mm-hmm. Air blow and waterfall.
Yeah, it's crazy stuff.
And if you're not gonna get inside the center of the gates, it's not gonna count when you're starting. Mm-hmm. Wow, it's crazy. It's a new level of racing. Before it wasn't like that, you know, like just go through the gates and you're good. But right now you need to be very precise, and it's kind of game changer. So Red Bull wants to be special in this kind of field also.
Yeah, and they're thinking along the same lines as DRL, right? Where DRL, they do the races, and then they post-produce it after the race, and then then what comes out is like you know, it's edited and all that kind of stuff. So you don't see the race real time. Mm-hmm. Red Bull, it's really cool to see them getting into it first, because like whatever they do, it's awesome, it's epic. It's like they really know how to put on a show, and apparently, you know, people would say, oh, it's not pure racing because there's all these things, but you know what, like, I think it's always going to be part about the show.
Of course, 100%.
Because for people to really get into racing, like, it has to look cool, man. It has to be interesting. You have to be able to follow which pilot's doing what, and you have to. I think it should have that element. And it's cool to see someone like Red Bull. Like,
you need to excite
audience. Thousands of euros. Yeah. Otherwise, it's just going to be a bunch of nerds in a park with some sort of gates. But as a spectator, you wouldn't know what's going on. Right?
Yeah, true.
Gary is now the guy on the camera after a day of flying in the Vova Park, as we call it. But just for this one time on Paleman's channel, I am going to take the sticks and do a little cruising in the sea.
Get out of my vlog! Alright guys, so this is the end of the day. We just ripped the spot. This like usual spot where we're flying during the weekends, especially racing. Thanks to Ryan for joining us.
All good, anytime.
And Vova, we are praying for you.
Yeah.
Third day, hopefully you're gonna rip this contest and show them what Dubai Quad Squad got.
We'll be, as soon as we get home from here, we'll be on the live stream checking it out.
See ya guys. Honestly, you know guys, I think last spot was a little bit overwhelming for me because this is second time when I'm flying through the gate. So I think today I'm gonna record some freestyle happy flying, and this is how we're gonna end up this vlog.